So. Gonna do a Halloween stream. I dressed up as a Grim Reaper. Sorry if the sound's not the best. My mic doesn't work in vertical mode, and you can only stream from your phone in vertical mode. But look at my outfit. Yeah, man. The Grim Reaper. Let's see here. Her boss already said stuff. Are you gonna go trick or treating? No, I'm way too old for that. I'm in my late 20s. Way too old for that. Should do microwave Monday. I do need to start making more microwave meals, don't I? I had been drinking since, about 3.5, 4 hours ago, but I took like an hour break for makeup and stuff. So now that I've shown everybody my makeup, I can mess it up and drink some alcohol again. Have a very strong rum and coke right here. Oh yeah, that just wiped off a bunch of my makeup. Oh, well, it is what it is. The thing that sucks is I can't wear my glasses with this makeup, so I'm like almost blind as a bat. I've always loved Halloween. It's when the ghouls come out to play. Kind of rickety. What's up, Thomas Schaefer? Just doing Halloween, drinking some rum and coke. It's already all over the edge of my thing, my makeup, but whatever. I'm sure it's not toxic. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I can't really do makeup myself, so my mom did it, but it kind of looks like black metal corpse paint. So it's pretty cool. I have a hood and my Halloween shirt, so. Oh. Let's see what to talk about. Halloween is interesting because unlike Christmas, there's a bunch of like weird myths and stuff, candy and all that other stuff. You don't really get with other holidays like Christmas stuff, like all the ghouls and demons that come out, and then all the like myths about like razor blades and candy and apples and stuff. It's very grotesque, and I like any holiday that celebrates the grotesque and horror movies and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. Um, I've kind of been playing a Halloween themed game. I've been playing the old Yokai Watch because you collect ghosts in it. So I just thought I was kind of Halloween themed. And that, unfortunately, with college, I haven't had too much time to do a bunch of Halloween themed stuff. I've been watching this channel, Me TV, has in the mornings a thing called Tune In With Me, which hosts are kind of corny, but they have been doing Halloween cartoons the past 2 weeks, so that's been pretty cool. Or at least ones with monsters and stuff in them. Let's get some music going and see if I get copyright struck. I don't think I will because it's video music, but whatever, I guess. Guess we'll see. Oh, I was watching a Cinemassacre James Rolfe's Monster Madness this year. See, I've been watching YouTube videos that are Halloween themed too. Let's see here. What is it called? Pumpkin Hill. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that is an awesome face paint, isn't it?
I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down the pumpkin hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the
That's
alley.
right.
Didn't seem happy, but they
Best Halloween themed level. It's a sick costume. Remind me of my friend Tom. He loves this music. Well, thank you. This is probably the best Halloween level in any video game. I wonder how much my makeup's gonna end up in my drink.
The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head. I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got there.
That's right. Oh, good. My internet's. I hope my internet stream's not screwing up. My internet's screwing up loading things. That's good. Um. Glad everyone likes my costume. I had my mom help with makeup because she's really good with makeup, and I really like it because, yeah, it looks kind of like the Norwegian, like death metal or black metal, what they call corpse paint. So it's really cool. Because I don't know how to do makeup. I really don't. I'd say that rum and coke's pretty strong. I usually top it off a bit more, but I think it's strong enough. I already had one tonight too, and had some swigs of my 100 proof cinnamon schnapps. Not with my makeup on though. If you haven't tried Rouse homemade 5 cheese brick oven pizza, I haven't yet. I've tried the Freschetta 5 cheese pizza and it's pretty good, but I haven't tried Rouse yet. I'll have to. If you're great, having a great Halloween, man, you went crazy with that costume. Well, thank you, Kerboss. I do love me some Halloween. Heard something weird that apparently the candy manufacturers are putting less cocoa in candy this year, which sucks. But I've only eaten some gummies so far, so I don't know yet. I'll have to try with my Twix. I do love my Twix. Ugh. Buzzball beatbox and cut water tonight. I'm sure that's what you meant by BBC, huh? Um, I am having, like I've said, some rum and coke. You're the light of my life. Well, thank you. I do try to be entertaining for people. Ugh. I just wish I could get my whole stream setup going with where I could easily play videos and I could react to videos and stuff. That would be pretty fun and cool. Yeah, rum and cider. Yeah, man. I couldn't. The only cider that I could really find in the store on short notice was expired, so I didn't get it. But I was just like, rum and coke's still pretty good. It's still sweet, and then I have the cinnamon schnapps, like I said before. So if you hear any dogs barking in the background, that's my freaking dog Lily. She barks every time the door anybody comes to the door. So speaking of dogs, I need to show everyone my dog April. Oh, look at this. She's a pumpkin. Look at that. You're a pumpkin, aren't you? Yes, you're a pumpkin. She hates this hood. Oh, she doesn't want to stay up for some reason and get a hood forcibly put on her. That's weird, huh? She hates being dressed up, but my Family loves to dress up our little dogs, so weirdly enough, the other one loves being dressed up, which is weird to me for a dog, but you look so cute. Here, I'll let you go back on my bed, huh, sweetheart? I'm sorry. She's 14 years old now. Yeah, man. I just saw another chat that just got deleted. What the heck was that? Darn it. Well, my mini poodle is a flower for Halloween. That's cute. Oh, she's drinking water. I was wondering what that noise was. Yo, what's up, Thickamoto? Sorry, I have to lean in super close because I freaking don't have my glasses on. Face paint doesn't go in with my glasses too good. Happy Halloween, dude. I still need to, after I'm done with this stream, so I need to watch some stuff like classics like Garfield Halloween, maybe the Billy and Maddie Halloween, you know. Um, Lots of cartoons. Love Halloween cartoons. I love something dogs. Oh, older dogs. I had a 20-year-old child before. Oldies are the best. Yeah, they're nice. They're calm, but they're still have some energy if they're a little dog, I find. Whereas we had an older dog. She passed away when she was only like 12 or 13, which I guess is normal for bigger dogs. And she had completely slowed down by the end, so it's pretty sad. But yeah, I like older little dogs. They're cute. Hey, what's up, friend? Uh, hmm. Yeah, that's an interesting name that I'm not gonna say. Oh, jeez. No, I'm not gonna shout you out, bud. Sorry, dude. I'm not gonna say racial slurs. You able to make popcorn? Yeah, I have popcorn. I can't really do it right now, but I can for a later, thing. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna just say racial slurs, dude. That's messed up. Here, let me put my dog on there. You gaming tonight? No. Like I said earlier, lately I've been playing Yokai Watch for Halloween, and I should have started, but I might have to do it in November. My brother's favorite game of all time is Luigi's Mansion. That would have been appropriate for Halloween, but you know, I did get busy with college, which college has been rough lately. I always used to think that what we drinking on Big Dog. Oh, yeah, like I said a bit earlier, a very strong rum and coke. Do you know how to vote? Yeah, I voted before. I just don't like to talk about politics on my channel. You play Helldivers, want to play with you, man? I just can't justify spending $40 on a random game. Yeah, sure thing, Brody Hart. Um, yeah, thank you. It is a nice costume. I do like it. Well, even though I don't like your name, I'll also wish you a good Halloween. I'll be nice to you. the old, the well, you can see him in chat. Um, but yeah, maybe next time it goes on sale if I have some money. I'm just not super into shooter games. Um, but yeah, did I give a shout out to Otzi? I know that I said that thank you for saying nice costume, but I don't know if I gave a shout out. So shout out to you. Um, but yeah, I guess I'll play Luigi's Mansion November. I always say that. I always say that I'll play the Resident Evil games, and I'll play Luigi's Mansion every year for Halloween, and I never end up doing it. Just like I always say, I'm gonna finish watching Saw and all the Halloween movies. At least I can watch Saw anytime, pretty much. But is what it is. Um, my freaking philosophy class has been really pissing me off. I used to just think that, oh, the stereotypes of college aren't true, but I think they are. Um, I just have to say, this week in my philosophy class, we were learning about animal ethics, and I think one or both my professors is a vegetarian feminist because we got to learn about the sexual politics of meat. And yes, it was just as dumb as it sounded. Apparently, meat is objectified in the same way as women, which, sounds like it'd be offensive to women, but a woman wrote it apparently. Um, Send you $40 for Hell Divers. I took animal ethics. Yeah, this is just one thing from my thing of a philosophy degree. Well, it's interesting. Did you go into becoming a philosophy professor? Ask me your questions. Uh, does any of the feminism or veganism stuff ever? I know you're probably not serious. Um, does any of the feminism law school? Well, never mind then. I'm not even gonna bother. But basically, yeah, like the stuff with most of it, some of it, I should say, like a quarter of it was fine, and was just about like old philosophers, and that's cool. But then, I'm a therapist with a clinical license. Okay then. um, I've tried therapy before. I've had mixed results. It's not a. People always just say, "Oh, just go to therapy," and that's not really true. I really don't know. With your name, dude, I really think you're trolling, man. I just have to say I don't approve of your name, but I don't ban people for free speech. That's one of my rules on my chats. So unless you're spamming, I don't ban you. But I don't approve of your name. Um, I don't know. Anything that's had to do with feminism or veganism in this class has been god awful. And it's literally the stereotypes of everything that a man has ever done is to oppress women. Everything a meteor's ever done is to oppress women. So I'm like, okay, one of the two professors is a, you know, okay, come on, you're obviously trolling there. So much you can do with a philosophy degree because the critical thinking aspect is really valuable. I don't know if I'd say that. There's not many jobs that I do like real philosophy, like the philosophers. I think it's interesting thought exercises, but realistically, there's not too many jobs in it. You know what I mean? Just to be realistic. Um, but I'm not going in for that. That is actually one of my, what do you call it? I don't know. It's one of my mandatory credits, but it's not on my track, my thing. I'm actually trying to go into computing, so all philosophy is real philosophy. I don't think so. Not the stuff that I've been learning this week. Oh, because kings ate meat. Um, um, that means that every time you eat meat, you objectify and subjugate women. It's like that's why is this being taught in schools? I'm not lying. Hand on the Bible. I mean, okay, I just don't think somebody with your username would be working with underprivileged black kids. Just saying. Definitely depends with the professor. If you're super interested, suggest doing the master's because you can focus on your own interest. What game can I play with you? That's the problem. Is right now I don't have PS Plus. If you had a Switch, I have Switch Online, but I should do more lives. It's fun. It is fun. Um, Brother and I have been obsessed with you. Well, thank you. Yeah, therapy is a mixed bag like anything else. Really, it really is. And that's why I always laugh when certain people are always just like, "Oh, you just need to go to therapy." It's like it's a whole thing. You need to find the right therapist, and there are some horrible therapists, and sometimes it might not even help. Sometimes the problem might be something, it's just something that you need to help with. So definitely think some professors think is right, but that isn't true. That's the thing. This is the first one that I've gotten that are like the stereotypical, liberal like college professors trying to talk down to you to talk to you. And I haven't really found that. I even had a really good political science class where he openly said, "Hey, if you disagree with me on politics, argue with me about it, and I might bump your grade up." Spent many nights watching your videos and laughing with it. It's been great to see your progression from depression to happiness. Well, thank you. I have been trying to be more happy, and a lot of it is being a bit more in control of my drinking. I've been pretty bad this week because it's Halloween, but that and actually having a goal. When you're working a dead end retail job, it's hard to be happy. But now I actually have a goal where I feel like I can get a career, so it's been nice. Classes have you taken so far with philosophy? Right now, the one I'm taking right now is ethics and values, and so that might be why the professors are the way they are. They think that they can teach you their ethics and values. Love you to send some of the sources I have if you're interested. Yeah, sure, man. I really liked all the stuff with the old philosophers and the stuff with Taoism and stuff. That was really interesting to me. It's just all this other stuff that's just like, what are these people talking about? You know what I mean? I don't know what that is. She cool. You should join my Discord. I don't use Discord that much. I love my ethics class or Professor made kids fighting. Like that's the other problem is I'm taking it online. So maybe the professors expect you to push back more on the stuff they're teaching, but I doubt it. I really doubt it with how it's set up. I really think they're just trying to indoctrinate people. Cognitive behavior. I know what CBT is. It's cognitive behavioral therapy has good results for most diagnosed in addiction. I haven't gone full into that, but is it a Zoom? I'm not on Zoom. I don't know what that means. Oh no. It's not. It's all online and it's just like modules. So it's not like, you're not like face to face with the professor. So I think that's the thing. Play War Thunder. Buddy needs to. Sorry, I haven't played the last like mobile focused game that I played was Jetpack Joyride to show my age. So and a little bit of what the hell was the Fire Emblem mobile game, gotcha game? I played a little bit of that. Or video call. Yeah. So yeah, all mine are just like text modules, and there are some like my current what's his face? What is he? Health. It's like a health class, which I thought was going to be PE, but I was like, how are they going to do that online? But it's not. It's just about learning about health. And I had to do a book report, and he's very verbal. He'll like talk to you, like, hey, what do you think about this and this? But these people do not. As a matter of fact, I asked the ethics and values people a month. It took a month for them to respond to one simple question. So, yeah, it was my in-person class. It plays on PC, but I respect it. Yeah, I know. It's just kind of those free to play games. It's hard because it's like you basically have to make it like a daily thing that you play on a PC. Or, not PC. Sorry, my dog barking confused me. One of the free to play games like Fortnite or War Thunder and stuff, you kind of have to make it a daily thing, like a daily grind, and that's cool for a lot of people. But I don't know. I'm more into like I was also playing in addition to Yokai Watch lately. Replaying Fire Emblem Fates because me and my brother got into it, and nobody plays 3DS anymore, so we were street passing. We put our 3DSs in sleep mode and like exchange items and shit. So, what's been your favorite philosophy class so far? So, when did you? What? Whatever, Pro Boss. Too much philosophy will make you if you need to. Need to load this for lore. I'm so sorry. I'm not telling you that. I was a teenager, though. I mean, if that's important. um, my favorite philosophy class. So I've only really had this one, but Um, it I really enjoyed the first few weeks because it was just about actual philosophers, and then also about other like ones you don't really hear about, like the Taoism, which some people say is Taoism, but I guess you're supposed to say Taoism. I don't flipping know. And then it just got into like this preachy thing, like they were just like talking down to you, and yeah, I don't know why you need to know that, friend, but you do you, I guess. Just trying to be funny. Took a medieval philosophy class. Yeah, see, I love the old philosophers because they would also have really weird like ways of thinking that no modern people would have, and that's cool to see because it's kind of like, oh, they're coming from it from this way because they're their society was completely different. I don't like this modern like, oh hey, patriarchy and shit. And it's just like I hate that. Yeah, it would. I love history. If there were more um, actual jobs, I would go for a history degree. But the only things you can do is basically be a professor or like some talking head historian, which are pretty hard jobs to get. And so I'm just going into computing and I'm going to try to pivot into, I don't know, it depends on how the industry goes, but I might have to pivot into making hardware or AI stuff. It just depends on where the money goes. Well, that's some people's opinion, and I'm not going to disagree with it. How many degrees do you have, Crowboss? Yeah, it sucks. Like the super interesting things, there's just no money the in the field. Just the two. Okay, most people don't even have one. And you make how much? This is true. Any job that I get would be an increase in income right now. I am unemployed and only in college right now, so this is very true. Major history, philosophy. Share the account. I work at a toy store. Okay. Um. Oh, that's got to be an interesting job. But I finally was just super depressed and realized that I needed to change my ways because retail was just awful. Um, didn't like retail. At a toy store with my boyfriend. Okay. Yeah, I did. That's why I decided to go into computing and stuff, which I don't know if I'm going to do engineering or what. Yeah, I'm not doing philosophy as a major. Okay, associate. You sure you and your boyfriend sure seem to have a lot of degrees. But actually, I do have a friend. Oh shit! I just got makeup on me. Um, I do have a friend that does do mechanical engineering, and he makes a decent amount. Seems like a very high stress job, though. He has to like cut things perfectly, so even if you're tired, you can't screw up. Weld and talk philosophy while you do it. Yeah, I could definitely do that. All right. Well, I love you guys commenting too. Thank you so much. Give you a big military salute. Um, I'm glad I make some people happy. All right. I think it's time for another little dance break or something.
I ain't gon' let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back them up with a fist and a crackle. I'm hearing someone saying, you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched as I climbed up the road. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got near me.
That's right. Oh, it's this music, so whew, a little out of breath there. I'm fat. It's Pumpkin Hill from Sonic Adventure 2. It's probably the best Halloween theme level in any game I've ever played. Should I start a playlist? Any friends on Spotify? I do have a Spotify. Yeah, man. Nice. Year and a half almost. Wow, that's been a while. Well, thank you. Love your face, voice. Thank you. Yeah, I can't remember my Spotify account right now, though. I will. Maybe I'll link it at some point. I don't know. I know that before he passed away, King Cobra would always have like a whole like auto-made like description that it would just copy and paste for each thing. I kind of want to do that because I have a letterbox for movie reviews, and I have a Spotify and stuff, So that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called right now though. I've had a little bit too much rum and coke. That, so, which my makeup's just gonna be in my belly. Halloween drinking, yeah, man, super fun. Whew. Trying to think what else to talk about. Hmm. I got this, but I already drank it. This Sam Adams Jacko a few weeks ago. It's funny because my dad was like, "Oh, that's fucking disgusting, pumpkin ale." And I had it, and I thought it was pretty good. It tastes like the inside of pumpkins or pumpkin pie, but without like the sugary part. I thought it was pretty delicious, to be honest. But when I went to get it for like Halloween and stuff, they'd already taken it down. I guess it already sold out. So whatever. Yeah, cider rum, pumpkin beer. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see, people in my chat like pumpkin beer. I don't know why the hell. Um, I don't know why my dad doesn't like it. I guess it's just a weird taste thing. But he likes IPAs, and I only like very few certain IPAs. Some IPAs taste like how the water from flower vases taste to me. So, not that I've drank flower vase water. It's just, you know what I mean. They should have it all year round. They should also have eggnog all year round. I saw they recently brought out the eggnog, so that was cool. Um, yeah, some of the IPAs are pretty bad. That was the first beer I ever dumped out because it was so bad. When I first started drinking about a decade ago now. Um, was an IPA because it was just so foul. Some of them are really bad. So, yeah. So, oh boy. I should do some more video game videos. Dairy Queen is an eggnog milkshake. You have to try it. Maybe if I can get to one. I don't know if we have one around here. It's weird the restaurants that I have around me. Like we have like weird off the wall chains, and then we have like we have Carl's Jr., which is only in like half the country. But then we don't have like big ones like Burger King, which pisses me off because Burger King has a lot of limitation stuff I could do videos on. Oh, thank you, Thikamoto. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, it pissed me off. I should do more video game videos like most disappointing games ever. Where is it? There it is. This WarioWare game, Move It, is a sequel to the Wii one that was Smooth Moves, and I love Smooth Moves. This is the most disappointing game ever. I beat it in like an hour and like 30 minutes. And then it's like there's just no more content. There's like no bonus stuff like the other WarioWare games. And then some of the mini games didn't work very well. Micro games, like the ones where you have to just like drop it or use the IR sensor on the Switch. Ironically, because of the IR sensor, you can't really play all the micro games on Switch too, which is funny. But you're not missing much if you can't. I have other games too I could talk about, like Pokemon Dash was disappointing back in the day. Yeah, it pissed me off because like Burger King always has Halloween limited edition stuff, and I love Halloween. And it's like none of the other places really have Halloween limited edition stuff unless you count Wendy's with their Wednesday thing, but that's just like a nugget sauce. So no, I'm waiting until I get my career or I get another part-time job to get a Switch too, because I can't justify spending my limited funds on it. It's pretty damn expensive and there's not enough games. If a new Smash comes out for it, I might have to get a part-time job to buy it though, because I'm not missing a Smash game. So the Switch 2, I don't know. I don't think it is at this point. I would wait at least a year until they have more exclusive games, because I know they're coming out with Kirby Air Riders, which me and my brother's excited for. We used to play the original Kirby Air Rides. The City Trial was amazing. But right now, there's only like two real exclusives, like the Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart. So I would wait at least a year, to be honest. Hopefully, it doesn't go up in price. For some reason, all the video game consoles have been fucking going up in price. Yeah, Kirby's awesome. Whoops. I had something Kirby related near me, but I don't. Oh well. Oh, I was thinking of my laptop background. I still have the Kirby anniversary thing as my laptop wallpaper. Oh, I love Kirby. Kirby's awesome. I love even the ones that they don't really talk about, like Squeak Squad. But the best one is probably Superstar Ultra or just the Superstar on the SNES. Very good. Yeah, console prices are ridiculous now. Like, I don't know how people, like, he hasn't gotten a new one yet. He's still playing, like, 3-year-old Madden games. But my dad only gets consoles for Madden. And once he runs out of Madden, because, like I said, he's 3 years behind, I don't know how he'll justify getting a new console just for Madden. He might not, to be honest. Um, it's crazy. When I hear stuff like the freaking Xbox might some rumors be exiting the console market, might just do a Steam Deck competitor. Very weird. And then I saw that Halo's on PS5 now, like Halo remake. If you told me that 10 years ago, I'd call you insane. But yeah, Superstar Ultra is amazing. I really love the Helper to Hero mode. It's really cool. But the whole thing's cool. I like Meta Knight. Was that one that had Meta Knight's Revenge? I think it is. But the whole thing was really awesome. I love the sprite work, and Oh, good games. You know, some people say Kirby's too easy, but try to get all of the helper heroes. Try to beat all of those. That's hard as hell, dude. That's what I have. I have the original Super Nintendo Superstar somewhere here. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, right here. Kirby Superstar Ultra somewhere with my DS games right there, but I have the SNES one right here. I knew I had something Kirby related by me. Oh, my favorite power. Oh, I don't know. There's so many good ones. But just for visuals, I like the wheelie, the roller one. I really like how that one feels into play. But the best one out of all of them is probably the UFO. But you know, that one's a little overpowered sometimes. Um, oh boy. Well, I can't think of anything to say right now, so I guess I'll cut a rug again, as they say in the 60s or 70s. So my Halloween bin, pretty good. We haven't gotten many trick or treaters, which is good, but my shift of the family's over, so it doesn't matter to me either way. I just get to get drunk and dance around on a live stream.
The gray emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got married. Asked him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the alley. Didn't seem happy.
Halloween Gold Club shirt on I have every year.
I'm hearing someone saying you ain't chicken, don't be scared. It had to be.
I think my obesity and the alcohol is getting to me. But had a bunch. It was fun to see all of them. Yeah, it's nice to see the kids in their costumes. To see what's popular nowadays, because I'm old now, so I don't know what's popular with the kids now. There's some kid. The only one that I got when I was like not doing my stream was one with like a fox mask, like a Japanese style kitsune mask. Which I don't know, is that like a Fortnite character or something? It didn't look like any anime that I knew. Now, because getting two not gonna fit. Yeah, it creeps up on you. It really does. Especially when I pour it up. Like I had like this much in, so it was like a third alcohol. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I don't play stuff like Fortnite, so I just. My brother's like, maybe it was Fortnite because we both couldn't tell if it was an anime character or not. But yeah, I don't know. So crazy, crazy. Huh? Um, hmm. Going for about 45 minutes. Hope the ladies love you. I hope so. They sure didn't seem to love me that much in high school or college, but is what it is. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, I do have a college story. I just did remind myself. Remember, that's the word I was looking for. Of a story. Now, I have really bad eczema. I don't know if you can tell with this blurry camera. Well, it's not that bad right now, anyways. And then I'm also super allergic to cats. But at the dorm in college, it was kind of a rundown dorm. There were even rumors that there were ghosts. Um, think it was the art dorm. Um, there was a stray cat everyone loved. His name was Boris, and I would pet him, and he'd always come up to me, even though I was allergic, and I'd still pet him, and then my arm would break out in like hives and shit. Um, but he was super cool. We made, and this art students made like a little decorated box for him, and it was really nice. And then for some reason, when the administrators were taking new potential students on tour, they freaked out and said they thought that it looked bad, and so they didn't tell us directly themselves. They made the student, what do you call them? What do you call them in Britain and like Harry Potter? They call them prefects. Like the student. Oh fuck! What do they call them? Happy Halloween, dude. I don't have Helldivers. I can't. I don't know how you buy me Helldivers. I would accept that if there was any way for me to get money. Okay, I do need to set up somehow to get money, but I don't know, dude. The problem is, like I've said before, you have to like basically dox yourself to get money to the people donating to you. So, heckadivers, yeah, sure. But anyways, can you PSN cards any of the codes? Uh, all right. I mean, sure. I'll have to get PSN Plus. That's true. We are friends. On a PS Plus. All right. Yeah, we can do that. Um, I'm gonna try and cut back on drinking anyway, so I have more time to game in November. But anyways, so for some reason they made the student leaders, I think it's what they were called, tell us all that they would leave Boris up in the mountain if we didn't get rid of the home for him that was out front because it looked bad to potential students. It was such bullshit, dude, because every freaking person loved Boris. And guess what? He's still mostly stuck around anyways, even after they forced us to take down his cardboard house. So those people at that college can go, the administrators can go fuck themselves. So, you know. Yeah, so might be getting off soon. I don't know how much more I can think of to talk about while I am inebriated. So, glad I have Crowboss here to talk to and some other people. Very nice. It's kind of disheartening sometimes when no one shows up, but that is the nature of the game, especially as a small YouTuber. Well, thank you. um, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. Thanks everyone who showed up. It was a lot of fun. Um, Happy Halloween.
To win, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down pumpkin hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet.
I just got here low, not cool costume, dude. Well, sure thing. I can, if you want to chat with me, I can stay on for like a minute or two more. Thank you, though, for saying it's cool costume. My fat ass has to dance sitting down now. Is what it is. Well, happy Halloween, everyone. Wait, I'll go to at least 50 minutes. There we go, 50 minutes.
This probably seems crazy.
Graveyard theory.
My ghost try to approach me and got lyrics. Ask him a question and he